legacy builders, welcome back to Mind Your Money. This is an investment update, also a portfolio update for our Robinhood. We planned on quite a few things in June, so I want to get started. Now I'm using Mommy Trader's investment workbook, and this portion is where I'm going to shade in our progress for the month of June. Okay, so the goal was to invest $200 from our paycheck in June, and we basically did that. So we have to shade in our progress, and I wanted to make sure to see our progress visually, coloring it in using a different color pencil each and every time. So we purchased about $200 worth of stocks or shares in positions that we already have. So each square is worth $10. So that means we're going to shade in 20 squares. And I'm going to speed through some of this, but I'm going to take this moment while I'm coloring this in to talk to you guys about FIRE, Financial Independence, Retire Early. I shared some time on my channel at the end of 2021 that my husband and I are going to be pursuing FIRE, and we just haven't sat down to really write out a script for the video. What are we going to share? How are we going to get there? Because a lot of changes have hit our life since January of this year, 2022. So should we still pursue FIRE even though I lost my job, my full-time job in January? Should we still pursue FIRE with the changes that happened in our family dynamic? Do we need to reassess if FIRE is for us? I mean, we talk about generational wealth and we definitely want to do it. We are working with less money, and that's because we're building these businesses. We're trying as much as possible to increase the side income, but it's not happening as fast as I thought it would. And I guess because, I'm not working a full-time job, I would have expected that I could put more into the working these side incomes, marketing my website, marketing the digital products, updating my books and things like that, getting it out there. Is it going to be enough to invest to our financial freedom and to save up enough to make sure we have a fully funded emergency fund? That is really important to us. And also making sure we have a down payment for our home so we can make our first purchase of our property. And then also making sure that we're giving our children proper financial education so we can prepare them for a solid future where they can build even for their grandchildren. We're thinking that far ahead. We want our great grandchildren to have and not to suffer and, with poverty, because that's not it. So should we still pursue FIRE even though we have these challenges? We have children, we have, some special events that, I don't want to say special events, but certain things that are coming up that we need to fund with our income. And right now, I'm just not 100% sure if we'll be able to actively pursue FIRE until these things are rectified. But let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm just sharing everything off the top of my head. I am now done with the shading portion, and we're going to move on to take a look at what our June goals were and see if we met any of them. So I've been using this plan since April, and I'm super excited about it. I'm not going to go through the quarter update in this video. I'm just going to focus on what we did in June. And in the month of June, we plan to buy 2 shares of O, which is Realty Income, and it is a dividend paying stock. We were able to purchase 2 shares, and I also was able to have some dividends reinvested in the month of June. So that was pretty exciting. Now, I also wanted to purchase 2 shares of VTEB, and that's the Vanguard tax exempt bond ETF. I only was able to purchase one of those in the month of June, but that's because, of course, the market fluctuates. So the amount for each share of O was $64.87. So that, lowered our ability. But I used whatever extra money I had to purchase another share of OLPX. This is not investment advice. I'm not saying these are stocks or ETFs or bonds that you should invest in. Please do your own research. I am comfortable with putting our money here to help us grow our dividend income. So 2 shares of O, 1 share of VTEB, 1 share of OLPX, and I'll have to recalculate this because I did something wrong. So we actually have $194, and I believe it's going to be 6 cents worth of investing based on what we purchased. So whatever we didn't use of that $200 is left over in the brokerage, and we're going to just continue to transfer money into that at the end of the year, and we'll invest whatever is there. So 194 and 6 cents was a total amount of investments, and my little one is trying to take my stickers. I don't want him to. So this is a real life video. I tried to get this recorded and just do this voiceover, and I promise you, we are actively pursuing financial independence. I don't think we are totally completely in the FIRE movement, but I'm showing you real life here. This is a real life example of a family of 5 on one income who is making every effort to reach financial freedom by investing and by buying and holding. So at the end of August, hopefully I will have a Q2 update, and then also a Q3 projection. So thank you so much for being here. Continue to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly. Bye for now.